Jeopardy's Masters have been panned by fans for failing to name well-known movie star Robert Mitchum, despite being assisted by 2 photos. Ken Jennings hosts the 6-champ special worth $500,000 and ultimate bragging rights. Jeopardy! Masters Season 2 kicked off on Wednesday night on ABC with 2 matches packed into 1 hour. In Game 1, Mattea Roach and Matt Amadio were trounced by newcomer and invitational tournament winner Victoria Gross. In Game 2, James Holzhauer and Amy Schneider were toppled by fellow newcomer and Tournament of Champions winner Yogesh Raut, which stunned fans. But the 2 rookies' mastery over the more familiar players wasn't the only shocker of the night. In Game 1, Mattea selected the classic movies clue for $800, which was a photo clue. Ken read, he played a sinister preacher in Night of the Hunter and a revenge-seeking ex-con in Cape Fear. The clue flashed the iconic photo of Mitchum in the former 1955 film noir with his love and hate finger tattoos, and one of him in Cape Fear. None of the masters rang in, and Amadio looked especially perplexed, with a cringed expression. "Ooh," Ken exclaimed when the timer ran out. "You're looking at Robert Mitchum." Embarrassing, fans took to social media, roasting the show's best and brightest players for the glaring miss. Jeopardy masters don't know who Robert Mitchum is. Embarrassing, one ex-user wrote. I can't believe those 3 heavy hitters didn't recognize Robert Mitchum. A lot of the ones they did get were real butt rippers, so it was a surprise to see them miss a softball clue like that, wrote another on Reddit. Yeah, that was quite a surprise, especially since his pick with the love and hate on his knuckles is quite widespread, wrote a third. When Ken mentioned Night of the Hunter and Cape Fear, that was a bigger help to me than the picture personally. I knew immediately it was him, those are probably his 2 most well-known films, wrote a fourth. Trebek would have refused to call them masters after that, joked a fifth. Lord help us, this wasn't the only groan of the night, as another clue shook social media by asking about Gen Alpha terms. The clue read, slang like phantom tax and skibbity baffle many, it's associated with this generation, a name that unfittingly follows Gen Z. The correct response was Gen Alpha, and while it went correctly, fans felt their brain cells diminishing when it aired. Just saw skibbity toilet mentioned during Jeopardy, day ruined, one ex-user wrote. Where were you when Ken Jennings had to say phantom tax and skibbity live on TV in the Jeopardy Masters, wrote another. They used the words skibbity and phantom tax on Jeopardy we are done, wrote a third. No way Ken Jennings just had to say skibbity and phantom tax on Jeopardy, wrote a fourth. Lord save us, Jeopardy has now had a skibbity toilet clue, wrote a fifth. Get clued in on Masters 2024. Masters pits the 6 top-ranked contestants from recent seasons against one another to see who is really the best. Each hour-long episode features 2 games in which contestants compete for the grand prize of $500,000 and the title of Jeopardy! Masters Champion. The first Masters premiered in May 2023 and was won by James Holzhauer. The contenders are Masters Season 2 are James, last year's finalists Matt Amadio and Mattea Roach, producers pick Amy Schneider, and newcomers Yogesh and Victoria. Masters begins with 6 quarterfinal episodes in 12 matches where no one is eliminated. Each game will see the winner get 3 points, the runner-up gets 1, and the third place gets 0. Who advances and who is eliminated depends on who has the most points. After the 5th and 6th placers are eliminated, 2 semi-final episodes will begin on Friday, May 17th. After the 4th placer is eliminated, the finale will air on May 22nd. One episode of 2 finals matches will determine the winner based on the highest combined total. Along with $500,000, the winner gets a chic Alex Trebek trophy, while the runners-up get $250,000, $150,000, $100,000, $75,000, and $50,000. Fear not, show traditionalists, as Masters will not interfere with regular gameplay, and both will air those nights. Jeopardy! Masters continues on Monday, May 6, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, on ABC and Hulu and will air Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays across May.